What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. Dima on Couple Music. Guys, you know, I have to be a truth teller in the black manosphere. Because many times in black America, the story is that, you know, black men are responsible for this and black men are responsible for that. And, you know, when you have women that turn out a certain way and the black man made her that way and all of this, and I want to prove this wrong, right? And we have a lot of potential in the black community, both black men and black women. But a lot of times, what you're seeing is a misled generation. And we get there with bad leadership, okay? And in certain cases, that leadership or lack of leadership is the man. In certain cases, that bad leadership is a woman. Look no further than Young Miami. Young Miami is a young woman that's in this damn rap group called City Girls, her and JT. And they talk about all type of trashy shit, weaving and sandling, just basically doing a lot of thotting it up, okay? But Young Miami has 2 kids by 2 different guys, never been married. You want to know how she got there? Let's look at her mom. Her mom is just 43 years old, and according to Media Takeout, okay, her mother, Kenya Young, who had just got out of prison.
Oh my God!
All right, just got out of prison for murder.
Jesus Christ.
Look at this picture here. According to Media Takeout, Young Miami bought her mom a new Brazilian butt lift surgery. Okay, now look at both of them. They're taking pictures on the water there. I mean, you know, you see the weaves, you see the toenails and stuff. You wonder how some of these ladies are just entitled, have weird expectations, have their virality, bad attitude towards men, black men in particular. Where do they get this from? Where does it stem from? Okay, where does this hatred disseminate from? I mean, I can tell you that a lot of women get it from where they learn it from their mother, their caregiver. And you wonder how Young Miami got to where she's at. Well, she had a good teacher. Okay, children watch how their parents act. Okay, and see in the black American communities, the African American communities, we can't talk about this, but we need to. We need to talk about this because when Young Miami can't have a relationship with a man, and she's 27 with 2 different kids, 2 different baby daddies, tattoos and weaved up, sandaled up, chasing the bag, over sexualizing herself, according to some, you're gonna blame men for the reason why she's like that. That's gonna be the argument. Well, you know, you dudes ain't about nothing. You dudes ain't trying to build nothing for nobody. You ain't trying to do this and you ain't trying to do that. That's gonna be the excuse. And then all you gotta do is look at who raised her. You don't even have to say nothing. Just look at the pictures. You'll see how she got to where she's at. It's obvious. So then my question is, how do you expect that a young woman whose mother went to jail for murder and trying to look like an IG model herself, all right, how do you expect that woman to be ready for some sort of marriage? I mean, it's not possible. I mean, this is what young black men, I'm not saying in all cases in the black community because it's not true, but you have a lot of women, and then like Young Miami's case, she is like the parent. She is the one that's helping her mom out because her mom didn't acquire the skills. Her mom made a lot of mistakes. So now Young Miami they're like sisters now, instead of the mother being the parent, instead of the mother being the person that's guiding her in her life. Now Young Miami has the responsibility because her mama want to be like her. Her mama want to have Instagram fame too. Her mama want to go out there and be at the club. Her mama want to have weaves and tattoos and thigh tattoos and stuff and get dudes. Okay? Her mom wants to have the bag. So when these girls go from relationship to relationship to relationship and then baby daddy to baby daddy, then you wouldn't be mad at the men. How? I'm trying to understand it. Children do what they see their parents doing. Or should I say, children do what they see their parents also not doing. And we don't want to call a spade here. We have to literally stop that. And again, if you're a guy, I'm going to say this from, what you would call a high value male's position or point of view. If you're a man that is actually about something progressive, and you know that this is the family behavior of somebody, who wants to put up with that? I don't care how nice the woman is. Okay? If your mother is behaving or has the history of Young Miami's mother, I'm sorry, it's gonna sound cruel, but who wants to have? Do you want your granddaughter or grandson to have a grandmother like that? I know that sounds rude, but I'm gonna just be honest. A man thinks about these things. You know, he doesn't want to be dealing with in-laws like that. Why? Why would you do that? You know, no, I don't want. Listen, if my grandson or if you're the grandmother looking like that, no, my kids can't come to your house. I don't even want to put up with that. All right? I'd rather deal with a woman that's more or less on my economic level, educational level, even if you are on my social economical level, and this is your upbringing, it's eventually going to come out somehow. And it leaves many black men. What women, many black men that are dealing with, and she's pretty Young Miami, but what are they going to do? How are they going to work with this? Somebody raised up from this environment. How is the relationship going to work long term? You haven't seen a man in your life. You never had to follow under the direction or leadership of a man. Okay? And I know the system has been against, the black family and dividing black men and black women, but I'm just talking about the obvious day-to-day facts. Most guys can't deal with something like that, And then as they get older, they repeat the cycle. Because mama wants to be out here as an Instagram model too. Mama wants a Brazilian butt lift too. Mama wants to weave and saddle it up too. Instead of mama being the one telling the daughter not to make the moves, the mom and the daughter are both going to the club together. And that's happening more often than not right now, I believe. And this is why Black America is having the problems that it's having. Nobody wants to call it out, want to sweep it under the rug, but you can't sweep this under the rug. You got to meet it where it's at. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm